Welcome back to Sports on Tap. I'm your host, James Laney, with my co-host, Kyle Johnson.
What's going on?
And my other co-host, Ryan Fahey.
Gentlemen, let's get it.
So before we get started today, don't forget that we are on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. My co-hosts are mocking me, but please go follow, subscribe, like, and share.
And guys, also, hit that bell. Get notified when we post.
Some other news coming out. It hasn't been nothing official yet, but Drew Brees looking like he's going to retire. And I mean, if you watch the end of that game, or like when he's leaving the stadium, he looks back. Like, you don't look back if it's going to be back next year. Like, no, he was done. He was basically crying on the sideline, and he was talking to Jameis Winston, and you could tell Drew Brees' career, it seems to be done. It's over. Mm-hmm. Where are you guys placing him on your all-time quarterback list?
So I guess should we just name our top five at this point?
Yeah, if you want to go through the list where you have them.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, first is Brady. I'm not even discussing this.
No.
If anyone thinks they can have a discussion with this,
2 to 5,
they can go away. I'm not having a discussion with you. It's Tom Brady, ranked number 1. I would then selfishly just see, talent-wise, if he gets another ring, I put Aaron Rodgers at 2 for sure. Just that's me, number 2, and then Joe Montana, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning.
You got Drew. Okay, so I'm gonna go through mine. So my number 1, Tom Brady, once again, no debate. Number 2, Joe Montana, because I know we were talking about before the show. You're like, oh, he had Jerry Rice. I'm like, yeah, but he's still Joe Montana, 4-0.
I also think Joe Montana would succeed. He'd probably put up better numbers now if he played in this era. They didn't throw the ball as much.
Exactly. So put Joe Montana, and he actually was part of the reason why it is more of a passing league with the West Coast offense, things like that. So Joe Montana. I have Peyton Manning at number 3. I mean, you got to respect the numbers, and you got to respect the 2 rings with different teams. And I know he was dragged for that second one, but still, Peyton Manning had a great career.
The only thing is, dude, he's had 9 one-and-dones. 9.
It's the combination of
regular season. If you actually...
It's
season,
tough because how much do rings count? And it's like clearly they're important. Like, well, when you're at Tom and you have 6, that's totally different. But it's like when you're nitpicking here,
it's funny because if you just do regular, if everything was just calculated off of regular season stats, I would take Manning over Brady.
Oh well, yeah, I know, I get that, but that's why Peyton Manning is a little farther down my list.
Oh no, it's just...
next is another Broncos guy. I got John Elway. I mean, you got to respect him. He was a baller. One with 2 Super Bowls at the end. I'm putting him up there.
Plus 5 appearances. It's always, I mean...
Aaron Rodgers, I'm having at number 5. He would be higher on my list, but his career's not done. I think by the end, he's going to be higher on that list. Like, he could be at number 2 by the end, especially if he wins another one. And stats-wise, he's going to keep going. He seems to revamped everything. His yardage, touchdowns this year, crazy. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers, the only knock on him right now is just he's only won 1, and his career is not done. So I think he will move up in my list.
Yeah, and don't forget, Rodgers, too. He was a backup behind Brett Favre for 3 seasons. Like, that's a lot of stats at his rate, too, that are just not... Like, if you add those to it, Aaron Rodgers is a lot higher in a lot of people's lists.
And at his age 37 season, he put up his second highest QBR season.
Oh,
at 121.5.
I mean, by the end of this year, I do think sorry, not this year. By the end of his career.
Yeah.
No, by the end of his career, he's going to be up.
48 touchdowns and 5 picks. That's nuts.
Yeah. But
I'm not ready to put him at 2, though.
Number 6... I got Drew Brees. I got Drew Brees at number 6 because I've been debating this for years. Of like regular season stats, he's number 1 in passing yards, only by 1,000. Tom's gonna end up passing him. He's number 2 in passing touchdowns, number 1 in completions. Like, of all time, like, these are unbelievable stats. But the postseason, and I was debating with my uncle one time, and I was like, Drew Brees is great. He goes, I just have never seen him as a real postseason guy. And don't get me wrong, he's gotten screwed over a few times in the postseason.
He's gotten screwed over quite a bit.
But if you look at it, like, for how long he's been in the league, okay, you only came out with 1. Like, that's kind of a big deal when you're talking about an all-time quarterback list here. So that's why I got him at the bottom of my number 5, like my top 5, because there's no doubt about it that this dude was absolutely balling throughout most of his career. But especially that last game, it sucks to see him go out like that, throwing 3 picks, just did not look good.
Yeah. All right, so number 2, I have Ben Roethlisberger. I couldn't even say it with a straight face.
Okay, for a second, I'm like, hold on.
All right, shit. So no, number 2, obviously Brady number 1, but number 2, I'm going Montana because I'm a big Super Bowl guy. I'm a big stat guy. Like I like the numbers. I like, but I think if you're gonna value anything, I think Super Bowl should be number one, because if that's, the ultimate goal, like, obviously,
Well, that's the
Tom Brady without a doubt.
That's the debate I've been seeing with Troy Aikman a lot lately. It's like, well, he's a Hall of Famer. Statistically, it doesn't match up. But I'm like, he won 3 Super Bowls. That gets him in.
Well, the difference with that gets him in the Hall of Fame, but that doesn't get him in like the echelons of like top.
No.
quarterbacks.
But that's what I'm saying with like Super Bowls carry a lot of weight.
Oh no, there's a lot of there's a lot of hoopla behind those. No, but so I'm going Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning at 3. Like I said, big stat guy. I like the 2 Super Bowls. Like, he's got the rings, he's got the MVPs. I agree with that first part of your list. I want to put Rodgers at 4, but I can't do it because like he's not done. He's got a ton of like.
Let him finish.
Yeah, like he's gonna get there. But honestly, I'd probably put Brees at 4. And the only reason I say that is because he does have the 1 ring, which I think is necessary. It's got to be necessary to even be in this conversation.
That's why Dan Marino's not even on this list.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You can't. You have to have the ring
high.
No, you have to have the ring. Otherwise, sorry, good. That's why we don't talk about Phillip Rivers either. Like, or Jim Kelly.
That's what's great. I wanted to put Jim Kelly on this list so bad because it's like physical play wise. I'm like, this dude is like one of the best to play the game.
Oh, yeah.
But you have 4 years in a row. You have 4 chances, and you can't.
It's literally, if you really want to get calculated with Jim Kelly, it's his fault that the fucking Kardashians exist. Because if he won any of those games, or especially the last game,
right?
If he won it,
that's right.
It's because of that missed fucking field goal. Literally. So if they made that field goal, OJ would have been in a totally different place. He would have never killed his wife. He would have never done all this. Would have never had that
OJ
dude.
wasn't on those teams. OJ played in the 80s.
Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, so didn't Jim Kelly. OJ was
Jim Kelly, dude, they were in the Super Bowls in the 90s.
Bro, if
you said missed field goal, that's the first Super Bowl they lost. That's the 90s.
Yeah, if they made that field goal,
when was OJ drafted?
wouldn't. We need to look this up.
When was OJ drafted?
This is the whole thing.
Yeah,
I read.
got it.
Yeah. I read this, dude. This was the whole thing. If
No. I agree with what you're saying. It's like it's because of the Bills. It's not because of Jim Kelly. It's because it's the where it wasn't the draft.
Yeah, but if Jim Kelly drove him down the field, there was you could go all the way back.
I don't think Jim Kelly was on the
throws,
team. Jim Kelly didn't play with OJ. They were never on the same team.
Were they not?
No, dude.
Yo, my sense of time is screwed up, dude. When you told me that Rosa Parks back,
it looks like he was taken in the '69 draft. So you're way off.
I'm way off.
You're way off.
Wow, I'm
How are
way
you
off
feeling?
too. No way OJ was taken
Dude,
in
it's
69.
The first selection, 1969 AFL NFL Common Draft.
Where is Siri?
Our perception of time is screwed up.
When was OJ Simpson drafted?
I'm telling you, he played from 69 to
Can
77.
you stop talking so I can Siri needs to talk. Holy cow!
Listen.
Okay, boys. Well,
guys, I'm dumb, but I'm not an idiot.
Okay,
I'm
so
looking at it.
Wow. So
apparently we are.
Hey, Sports on Tab does not know time well. But
no, dude, he told me that Rosa Parks could have seen Shrek 1 and 2, and that stat just fucked me up.
Oh,
that
that's
stat
true.
screwed me up.
Well, to let the audience know what we're actually talking about, so there's a theory behind it. It was something where, like, if the Bills had gotten one more touchdown their last game, they would have dropped in the NFL draft, so they wouldn't have gotten OJ. So OJ wouldn't have met his wife in Buffalo, and then he wouldn't have.
That's what it is.
Killed his wife, and then like Kim Kardashian's dad wouldn't have been the lawyer, so they wouldn't have. And then
I thought it was the missed field goal.
No,
I thought
dude,
that was the first Super Bowl.
That's Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Laces Out, Dan.
Oh,
Laces Out.
yeah,
That's
okay.
a movie you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's 2 totally different things.
Wait, no.
Yes.
Either way,
Welcome to Sports on
so
Tap.
Jim. So yeah, no, but OJ, dude, because
Either way.
OJ was playing when there was 14 games in a year.
Either way.
When was that changed?
Breeze at 4. Okay.
Okay, so I got Breeze.
Wow,
at 6.
did we go off on a tangent
Yeah,
there?
it's okay. Either way, the Bills are responsible for the Kardashians' fame.
All right.
That's our 5th quarterback ranking.
Where do you have him ranked? I forgot in this.
I think I had him at 4. I
So
Breeze
you
at
guys
4.
Four,
gotta-
4, and 6.
I had
Really,
4.
the
I had
post-
4 or 5.
He holds
We're all
every
within-
fucking stat. He
we're
holds
all
literally
within-
everyone.
So, but this is
I
my
mean,
thing.
James, you had him at 6. What? You had 4 too?
4.
Yeah, we're within.
And he has
No,
the
no,
one
no,
Super Bowl,
okay,
so he gets
so
to
my
be in
thing
the
is, though,
it's
like,
not
conversation.
crazy.
He's not going to be the all-time
You got
passing
Elway
leader.
in there. Get out of here. Elway.
Have you watched any film on Elway?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
He is the most,
Good for him.
it's Elway, Luck, and now
Dude, Luck retired after like 8 years. You
Oh no,
can't-
I'm just saying
he's
touted prospects like the just best we've ever
I
seen
don't
out of
care
college.
about coming out of college. That has nothing to do with if Trevor Lawrence comes out and does nothing in this league.
No, but Elway did do things.
Oh,
Like, you know what I
James,
mean?
If Lawrence comes out and does nothing, how heartbroken would you be?
I might be ecstatic because it means we don't miss him. But either,
Because
We
it
would-
means we don't miss him.
we wouldn't miss
good
on that
point,
hit,
actually.
But
Well,
Drew Brees, dude, he's not going to be the all-time passing leader by the end. Tom Brady's like 1,600 behind.
I don't know, but
Cool.
that means he's 2. That means he's number 2 on that list.
Postseason, bro.
and there's
I
by
get it, but like,
and there's no insult at being number 6.
by the
Drew
way,
Brees
there's
is just like,
there's a chance Breeze comes back. Like, I know you say no, but like he
a
hasn't
chance,
said it
but I don't think he's. First of all, he can't. Come
he
back to
signed
New
a
Orleans.
contract with NBC, I'm pretty sure, or one of these big.
already.
He's going to be an analyst. Like, there's news coming out that he signed a contract. What I've heard.
I like that.
So,
Yo,
like,
him and
no.
Tony Romo.
Or
That'd be a
I
good
don't
team.
I don't know what network, but I
Anyways,
saw something where like he signed a contract. It's like, hey, like he's done. He's done playing football. You wanna go fracture 11 of your ribs and get a punctured lung? See if you want to go play football again.
I don't want to play football now.
Exactly. So this is my thing. So I don't know. I just can't put Drew Brees so much higher. He's only got one, and I think he gets screwed sometimes. But
Fair
yeah,
enough.
I got Brees at 6. You boys at 4. Guess you respect him. Hey everyone, James Laney here, founder of Sports on Tap. If you enjoy our content and want to help us grow, there's an easy way you can do that. All you're going to want to do is go on any of our social media accounts, hit this link to our website, then click the Listen Here button, then go over to the Support button. Then you're going to have a few options for how much you'd like to donate a month. Then you're going to fill out your information down below, hit the Support button. Any and all contributions will be appreciated and go directly towards the podcast to help us grow.